how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TasteMaker, and welcome back to what I think is the third scenario in the game, which has been taking a little bit too long so far, but I don't want to say I'm confident that I can maybe get it done today, but things are going kind of well for the restaurant at the moment, so I can't really complain too much about that. We are making a decent little bit of money, and between episodes, I went ahead and bought a couple of vacuums to try and keep the place nice and clean. We actually have 3 of those, just to give you a bit of context on how much money we're making. They cost 1,000 coins each, so we're doing okay. We're definitely doing okay. But I want to make a bit more money, and I'm thinking the way we can maybe do that is by going upstairs and building another floor on this place. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go up to about, let's see here. Let's say about there. Let's go straight across the entire roof and let's cut straight through there. And yes, it's now a weirdly shaped building, but that's kind of okay. Because what I want to do with that... Ooh, I didn't know I could put plants down. That's kind of neat. Do they do anything for decor? I don't think anything in here does anything for decor, but that's fine. What I wanted to do with that was go ahead and put a staircase right about there, which must be placed on absolutely nothing, so you need to go there. The staircase can go there. That gives us access to an upstairs area. But what I was also thinking was that I could do a staircase over here and then give access to the upstairs for staff. And I think that would be really, really good to do. Because we could do some storage up here if we really wanted to, and then expand the kitchen into a larger cooking space since, you know, storage is upstairs. And we could probably do bathrooms up here as well. So let's maybe do that as the priority. So we kind of focus on getting some bathrooms upstairs rather than some storage upstairs. So something like that kind of works out. And then I guess what we could do is go ahead and do a wall, say there and there, and there and there. And basically the whole way along like that for a bunch of bathrooms, and that'll be pretty good. We can throw some doors onto each of these, just like so. And we can go ahead and throw, I want to say like a double archway on there, even if it looks a little bit silly. I kind of like the look of that. And then for this over here, what I'm kind of thinking we're going to do, I mean, we don't have a lot of money to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, is I want to get, well, do I want to do this? I'll tell you what, let's do this. So there's a nice wall going around the stairs there, just so it's nice and safe. And then we can just go ahead and do windows up here. And I think they can just be these large windows the entire way across. And we can do some curtains on those at some point. I'm not really in any major rush to do that, but at the very least, we can do this kind of thing. And we can throw, even if these windows over there are a little useless in some places, we can just do something like this to make it look kind of nice up here. So that'll kind of work out for another eating space. But then I was kind of thinking that we have got some slot machines and we haven't really been using them. So I kind of want to use them. So why don't we go ahead and do like I don't know if it's illegal or what it is, but why don't we do like a gambling area back there? I think that would be a bit of an idea. So I think that's kind of what we're going to do, is we're going to do a bit of a gambling area in the back of the upstairs part of our restaurant. And I think that's going to be really cool. I do think we're going to need to be, well, I do think we're going to want another section of wall here, just because. And I think we're probably going to want some windows on all of this, and we're probably going to want to make it look a little bit less miserable. But right now, this is fine. So let's go ahead and do a wall there and a wall there. And what I could do, actually, for all of this is something like that. So that we have like sort of a, if I just take out that wall there, that just kind of gives us a, you know, an area for the gambling den, and then an area for, you know, everybody else. So we'll do sort of a little archway there, and that'll be fine. It's maybe a little bit, you know, more of a step to getting into the upstairs eating space, but that's okay. We have, you know, the gambling den, which is, we're not going to call it the gambling den, but it's pretty much the gambling den. And I kind of just want to go ahead and put a slot machine in there and see what it does. So let's just do a slot machine and see what it does. I don't know. Okay, so we have someone go into it. What does this do? So he uses it. He seems pretty happy using it. And then +3. Oh my god, is it just passive income? Is this thing just +3? Oh my, it is just pretty much passive income, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, so if we have a bunch of those, do we just like print money? Is that basically what happens here? +3? Interesting. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I wonder if maybe, so he comes downstairs and he's like, oh, do they like go to the slot machines first and then go do other stuff? That's interesting. Okay, I kind of want another slot machine, I'm not gonna lie. So let's do that one there, and we'll just let more people come up and gamble their food money away. That's fine. I have no issues with this whatsoever. This is a weird thing to have upstairs in a restaurant, but we're doing it. Is what we're doing. We're just gonna have a bit of passive income right here from the slot machines, because that seems fine. That seems totally okay by me. I don't see this being a problem at all, I'm sure. It's gonna be interesting if there's like a failure state on this game. It's like, hey, you got caught running an illegal gambling ring. Your restaurant's been shut down. Ugh. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I want to go ahead and start spending a little bit of money to get people up here. So let's do this and this. And then this and this, because that'll let me get some people seated both there and there, there and there, there and there, and there and there. So we can do that. We don't have the money for a lot of chairs right now, but we have enough for a couple. So we'll get that done. We're also a little bit broke right now, but that's fine. I'm hoping we're gonna see, people come up here and start using those chairs. We're also seeing a bit of dirt on the floors, and we're actually seeing fewer people in here than I would like right now. I'm not gonna lie. We were making a lot of money for a while there. Between episodes, we were doing pretty well for ourselves, but it seems like we've sort of slowed down a little bit. That, or I'm just, not really paying enough attention to realize that we're making a lot of money or not making a lot of money. I don't know. It's weird. Nice and clean, good restaurant, decoration's good. Would be nice if your food arrived earlier. Okay. So is that's what's taking a bit of time here? Do we just want to get another member of staff then? And be like, hey, that should speed things up a little bit, right? Having an extra member of staff to take the food out? I have to imagine that would speed things up. Same with bringing the food back or the plates back in to get cleaned. I would imagine that would probably be a good thing. I don't know. We have we're hovering around 20 people in the restaurant. What are we looking at here? If we have a look at just sort of the overall review. So pricing is still really bad. People are still really not happy with that. I mean, if I was to bring the price of bread down to 15, fries down to 18, I do kind of want to keep steak relatively well priced, but we'll bring it down by 1, bring you down by 1. We'll see how that goes. I do kind of feel like expanding the menu a little bit would be an idea. And actually, we can make burgers. We could also make we can make like everything, right? We really can. We really can. Let's order in some tomatoes. Let's just take a risk here. Let's order some tomatoes. Let's just do like 5 every delivery. Let's throw burgers onto the menu. Once we get a delivery, we'll throw pizza onto the menu. Although apparently we don't have enough mixers to keep up with the demand, which I guess kind of makes sense. We might want to do something about that. We really might want to do something about that, actually. Let's pause for a second and see what exactly we can do here. Because we could put another couple of dough mixers in here if we really wanted to. But I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and throw... Oh, wow, pizza is going to be a thing. Soup and chicken. Why not? Let's throw everything. Everything's on the menu. We're going to try and bring everybody in here. I've kind of given up on the objective. I'm not going to lie. This kitchen's not big enough. We actually might need to take away a bit of the gambling space and some of these bathrooms to expand on. Yeah, I think we're going to take these bathrooms away and we're going to use this to expand on storage is what we're going to do. So let's just take these walls out of here. So all of these guys kind of go away. And I think what we do is we grab this, we move it upstairs, we put it there. I think we grab you, we move you upstairs and put you there. And I think we grab you and move you and put you there. Now, those are all still accessible, which is great. I think we grab you and put you upstairs as well, I guess. So something like, I guess something like that. And then we could throw a couple of fridges up there as well if we really wanted to, which might be a little bit weird, but I think we're going to put a couple of fridges upstairs too. Just so that we can maybe expand that kitchen a fair bit with some more stuff. So let's go ahead and throw some fridges just there. And we'll throw this one just there. We can go ahead and we can bulldoze you and you. We can go ahead and put that wall back in. And we can go ahead and just throw a staff door onto this space. So right there. And that should be fine, I guess. Although I'm looking at this and thinking, move you to there, put you against that wall. And then we can grab this last fridge, move it upstairs to that spot. And that should be pretty good, I think. Also think we're just going to move you like that to be a bit more convenient. In fact, doing that would let me put this fridge in the corner right there. Because that's all still accessible, I think. And then this could, well, I can't really go there, so that's fine. But that could go there, for example, so it's all sort of more accessible. And yeah, that should be fine. That's going to be our storage space. And then what I think we'll do is we'll start moving these stoves to kind of be up against the walls. So we'll do something like this so that they're all... I know I had this like island thing going on, but I'm just going to do it this way because I think this is probably a little bit of a better... Well, not necessarily a better layout, but just it's the layout that we're going for, essentially, is what this is going to be. So these ovens can go there and there, and I'm kind of inclined to get another one, but we also need more mixers, so I don't know if I want to do too much in terms of moving the ovens around. But we'll get these guys over here as well, sort of facing each other. We'll get these mixers here and here, kind of facing each other as well. I want to move you to there, and I want to move you to there. Actually, we'll move you guys over by one. Because what I can do is go into furniture. I can grab a mixer. I want to put one there, and I want to put one there. And they don't line up perfectly, and that really annoys me, but that's fine. That is okay. We'll grab another oven and put it there. And, I mean, looking at this, we could probably do a much better layout for this entire thing. So let's move these guys to there. We're probably going to need more cabinets as well. So we'll go ahead and just speed things up and throw a cabinet just back there. And hopefully that kind of works out. It is going to be a bit weird that these guys have to go upstairs for storage. That is probably going to slow things down a little bit. But we are now... Oh, we don't have bowls. That's going to be kind of the thing, isn't it? So bowls. Let's go ahead and order in... Let's say 10 of them for now. We'll throw a couple more plates into that as well. We'll do like 10 plates, and that's fine. And we'll see if that works out. We'll see if this goes well. I'm kind of hoping that it does. But we have, you know, we have plenty of stuff getting made here. We do have a shortage of tomatoes, though. So we might want to order in a few more of those with the next delivery. So we'll bring that up to 8 of them. And looking at the rest of this, I mean, what can we do here? We actually don't have the money to do anything right now, and I don't know how much we made last month. But, I mean, the menu variety is fantastic. Pricing is meh. The wait time has gotten really bad. The wait time has actually gotten to be terrible. Which I imagine is because my staff have to keep running upstairs to grab ingredients. So I wonder if at the very least we could do something like this. So I can't put a storage rack under there, but I can do one there. I can grab this one and I can go there. And I can grab this one, and at the very least I can go there. So technically they can still get access to those 3 storage shelves, even though that one's kind of sandwiched in the middle there. So that'll hopefully help out. If I go downstairs, I can throw a fridge into that corner. I can throw a fridge into that corner. And I can throw a fridge into that space as well. So it's all a little bit cramped in the kitchen. But at the very least, we have a bit of storage down here. And looking at it, I could actually go ahead and bring you down to here as well. So as cramped as it is, this might actually speed things up a little bit as well. So the wait time should be better. Yeah, there we go. So it just got a lot better. That's fine. And we also lost money last month. That's grim. Okay, well, I'm kind of hopeful we can fix that. I know that the stake money is just not going to be there. I'll say that right now. Stake money is just not going to be a thing. It really, really isn't. But hopefully we can resolve all of this. Decoration could be improved, nice and clean, etc., etc. Okay. So we're up to like 25 customers, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so the number of customers we have has gone up as well. It's just not going to be stake money, which again is fine. We have been getting halfway to getting the hard difficulty thing of this challenge done, so I think we'll manage. I think we'll be okay. I do think it might be an idea to get rid of one of these fridges. And I do think it might be an idea to try and get the other one downstairs. Which, I mean, technically, I can just place it kind of anywhere. I could get rid of one of the counters, I guess. So let's clear you out of there and clear you out of there. And maybe throw a fridge into the middle. And I don't know what else we'd need. Maybe another... I don't know if we need another stove. I'd actually be inclined to say that maybe we do. So we'll do a stove right in there. And how are we looking for expenses? So profit was 546. There we go. That's what you want to see. So we've got soup going out. We've got pizza going out. It actually looks at this stove. We might only have 5 pans thinking about it. Let's... Okay, we actually can't... We can't get more right now because we don't have the counters or the cabinets for it. What if I just go ahead and put some cabinets upstairs? Can I, if I do this, does it get weird? I can't imagine it does. So let's go ahead and order in a couple more pans. Just because we can, and that'll hopefully let a bit more production happen. I think. I would hope anyway. And I'll tell you what else we can do while we have a bit of money, is we can go ahead and throw some chairs up here and bring in potentially a bunch more customers. So that is a good thing, right? We got more people coming upstairs now. We got a few people gambling, even though gambling's not actually as profitable as I'd hoped it would be. We got Jeff the rat running around. That's fine. The place is looking a little bit filthy, I'm not going to lie. The place is definitely looking a bit grim. But I mean, decor could be better. I think for the most part we're okay. Another employee or 2 might not be the worst thing in the world, but we got a pretty good looking kitchen here. We're making some money. How much are we looking at in profits here? 373. So not actually as much as I was hoping for. Definitely not as much as I was hoping for. But that's fine. We'll not stress about it. Again, I think we're doing fine. And I'm honestly really thinking that we could just do a bunch more of these guys. I'm not going to lie. I feel like a room full of, I think a room full of slot machines would just be excellent. I really do. I think that's the way to go. I think illegal backroom gambling, like the restaurant business is great and all, but I think a bit of illegal backroom gambling is kind of the way to go, to be honest. I think it's the way forward, you know? I think running a legitimate restaurant business is frankly overrated at this point. So a little bit more gambling there. You know, no one asks any questions. No one talks about it. We'll be fine. Apparently, I'm complaining about a high workload. Okay. Let's grab another employee and see what that does. I'm very tempted to just get a couple of dedicated cooks. Actually, you know what would be an idea? Possibly a couple of dedicated cooks and a couple of dedicated servers, which we do sort of have. We have, you know, me on serving and dishwashing, but we have a couple of guys down here not really doing much. So what if we say Richard doesn't do anything but cooking? And maybe David is kind of the same. And then you can do pretty much exclusively serving with a little bit of dishwashing if there's no serving to be done. And we'll see how that goes. That might speed things up a little bit. You know, having a couple of people that are dedicated to bringing the food out, a couple of people that are dedicated to making the food. That seems like a way to go. And then up here we have, you know, the rotating door of gambling, which is lovely. That's exactly what we want. Hopefully that keeps people happy. I have my doubts, but hopefully. Then in terms of stake money every month, here's what I'm thinking. And this is potentially going to be, this is potentially going to cripple the company. I did say though that I might have had an idea for how to make this happen. Let's change the menu, right? Let's bring the steak price down to $18. Let's remove everything else from the menu so that pricing is going to be excellent, right? So the pricing is fantastic. Nobody's going to complain about the prices. The menu variety, on the other hand, though, is ugh, right? But if we get really good decor with, you know, great waiting times and just everything else fantastic, we should have nothing to worry about. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about this. If we're only serving steak, and that might mean that we need a lot of steak, but if we're only serving steak, then I think we'll be fine. So let's bring the amount of flour down a little bit. Let's bring the amount of chicken down a bit as well. Amount of steak can maybe go up to 15 there. And we'll see if this works out. Because we're doing it. We're only serving steak right now. We keep running out of it, which is a bit of a worry, but that's fine. But yeah, this looks good. Prices are okay. We're actually serving, we're serving a good amount of it. So let's bring the prices down a little further to, you know, 16 to try and bring people in here. And let's slow things down for a second. And I don't want to do more slot machines right now. I want more tables is what I want. So table. No, I can't afford those ones. That's fine. Let's just do some chairs then. There we go. Not enough stoves to keep up with demand. Are you kidding me? Really? That's actually kind of surprising. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we don't really need these ovens anymore. I'm not going to lie. That was a bit of a wasted expense at this point, but sure. We'll grab a couple more stoves. So I want one there, and I want one there. In terms of plates, I mean, we kind of need more pans as well, so we'll get those in. And yeah, we're just going to make a massive amount of steak, which is fine. You know, everything else in the restaurant's great. Everyone likes everything else, so we'll see if this works out. I think I will go ahead, though, and just put some flowers up here just to make the place a little bit more decorative. Because that's kind of going to be the complaint right now, is that, you know, it's a little grim in a few places. Like, you guys are waiting on your steaks right now. You guys are kind of furious about that. This guy's just sat down for his steak right in front of the people that were waiting. That's great. Okay. We do keep running out of steak. That's a bit of a worry. So the wait time is not going to be very good at the moment. But that's fine. I think we might just need to... Can I, like, not... Can I clear out some chicken from these fridges? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing I can do. I don't think I can just, like, get rid of the chicken. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's take... So chicken's completely out of the delivery. We'll take fries completely out of there. We'll take flour completely out of there. We'll take wine out of there. We'll take tomatoes out of there. We're just getting deliveries of steak, which is fine. The problem is I think we need to add everything else back to the menu. So we'll start with fries until, well, fries don't matter, actually. Fries are fine because the potatoes go in the storage racks, so we don't need to remove those. Chicken and chicken nuggets, we do. So I'm going to say chicken nuggets can just keep getting sold until we run out of chicken. Because right now we're kind of just sitting on, 24 chickens, which I don't really want to be doing. So we'll see how this goes. Now we do have a pretty good supply of steak right now, so we should see the wait times get better. Menu varieties up there a little bit. Pricing could be better, but I guess what we do is go in and take the nuggets down to like $17. Right? Really nicely affordable chicken nuggets. Seems like a good way to go. And I think at this point, we just hope that, word of mouth gets around and people are like, hey, man, this place that only sells steak and chicken, it ain't so bad. It really ain't so bad. It's actually kind of a nice place. It's actually pretty good. They do a really mean steak is what they do. And looking at it, we are actually starting to properly run out of chicken, which is fantastic news. Number of customers seems like it's going up as well, which is great news. The amount of steak we're selling is, it's not that great. We're mostly selling chicken nuggets right now, I think, but that's okay. We'll manage. We're slowly getting there. It's about, making one product and just making sure that it's really good. That's basically what we're doing. Now, we have 2 chickens left up here, so I just need to use that one and remove. There we go. So now we are exclusively selling steak, which is great. That's fine. That's completely fine. If anything, we could probably go ahead and get rid of the fryers. So let's actually just pause for a second. And I am legitimately going to clear everything else out of here that we're not using anymore. Because the more I think about it, the more I realize, yeah, we're just here to sell steak, right? We kind of don't really need all of this different stuff here. In fact, let me go ahead and just sort of get a bunch of these kind of facing each other. So something like that. We'll move you to that side. We'll move you to there. Move that guy to there. And then we'll just try and move these all a little bit closer together. We'll move this over to that side. And then we have a good setup there. We can move the dishwashers to there. And we can move that one to there. And I guess this one could technically go there, but we'll put it on this side just so it's kind of in a decent little spot. I actually don't like that they don't line up, but that's fine. So yeah, that should be a good layout, I think. And I hope, I guess. And I hope that does, we're doing, 496. We're selling some good steak here, right? I don't know if we're actually making a profit right now, but we're, 124, that's all right. That's not so bad. Hopefully that gets us enough money at some point to get more chairs up here and get more gambling going. That would be nice. I'd also really like to do something about the cleaning. I'm not going to lie, because the cleaning situation's not great. But interestingly, people actually really like it here. They're actually really enjoying it. That's great. That makes me happy, because they're just getting steak. My kind of restaurant. This is my kind of restaurant is what this is. So let's go in and let's do another couple of tables. Let's do another couple of chairs. And we're out of steak, so we need more steak. Good Lord. Let's go up to like 25, I guess. Let's just get 25 steaks delivered every single time. And we're actually really close to getting the easy tier thing done here, which is amazing. We have 35 people in the restaurant. What the hell? What is going on? How did this happen? How did this work? Out of every strategy that I could have done here, this is the one that looks like it's actually going to work. Good Lord, it did. Good Lord. Right. I am actually kind of impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I am genuinely quite impressed right now. And we're on track to doing this one. I think we probably would have done the medium tier one as well if we hadn't run out of steak, which is great. That's fantastic. I love that we just ran out of steak. And there's also a lot. Well, I guess everybody in this restaurant is exclusively eating steak, so they're kind of all. Isn't it like? I guess it's really bad for you to eat like any one thing all of the time. So these people are kind of all exclusively eating steak all of the time. That can't be good for you. You know? There's no way that's like entirely. I mean, it's not like it's gonna. Well, yeah, I know nothing about nutrition, so I'm not gonna really comment too much on that. But I can't imagine exclusively eating nothing but steak all day, every day is good for you. I really can't. Also, the number of people in the restaurant seems to have taken a dip there. What's going on? Decor is fine. Everything's kind of fine except the menu variety. But that's kind of the point, you know? That's kind of what we're going for here. So I guess it's just a case of getting more people in here, right? I think that's kind of the game that we're playing right now, is just get people in here and serve them food and just get as many of them as we possibly can. I don't actually know if we're even making money anymore. I've got to be honest. Let's keep a close eye on the income up here in the top left and see what happens. So 31st of October goes into November and minus 85. So we're actually losing money. Okay. That's a little unexpected. I'm not going to lie. Wow, 53 steaks for, yeah, okay. I wonder if I can bring steak prices up a little bit. It's like $17, right? We're doing 300 on ingredients. I wonder if I could bring the amount of ingredients down a little bit, maybe down to like 20. So we're not quite spending as much on steak. We're making a little bit more per sale, and we're spending a little bit less per order. I think we can manage that. All right, I think we can manage that. I think that'll work out pretty well for us. James is complaining about the high workload. That's probably fine. I'm trying to think of what else I could sell around here to get some easy money. But actually looking at it, I think we're doing okay. I think we're still about 30 customers, near enough. How much does the steak start at? Is it like a $20 thing? Or is it like 25? Let's do like $18 for the steak. Let's go there for it and see what happens. Also, every single stove is going right now. I have to wonder if maybe another couple of stoves would be an idea, just to get more steak out there. Because that seems like it would be a thing. And yeah, $274 last month. That's pretty good. So we are making money again. But I do have to wonder if more stoves would be a bit of a necessity, because I think it would be. I do think it would be good. You know, I do think a few more stoves would be a pretty nice addition. And also thinking about ways to make money, I could go in and just tear out some sections of wall here. Because thinking about it, I mean, we could tear out this entire section and push a wall just sort of across here with a couple of staff doors on it. Or a single staff door on it. That might actually be a really good idea. I might do that. I actually might do that. Let's see. How are we looking on opinions here? Pricing is not quite as good as it used to be. But that's okay. I'm not super stressed about that. I'm not really too worried about it. Let's just go ahead and... I'm so tempted to go for old tables. I'm not going to lie. I know I keep getting tempted by them and I keep saying no, but then I see them again and I'm like, yeah, but maybe, you know, it's very, very tempting to go for the old tables there. But for the time being, we will refrain from doing that. Because looking at this, we're actually going to get so many people in here. It's going to be kind of fantastic. Is what it's going to be. It is going to be kind of fantastic because we can get people up against this this wall over here as well. So we can get like 2 there, 2 there. We can get a couple in the corner as well. And then I'm thinking that if I can get the money for it, the piano could go there. Just right in the corner. I mean, it's not exactly a luxurious space for it, so maybe there. And we'll block off that corner or something. But we could do it. We absolutely could do it. We're also not sitting with as many customers as I'd like right now. How are we doing? So variety and price, I wonder if we should, I think $17 might have actually been the sweet spot for that. I really do think $17 was possibly the sweet spot for the steaks there. So we'll keep it at that, right? We'll keep it here, $17. And I guess we just, every time we get an opportunity to do it, just throw more chairs in here, you know? Just keep trying to push the number of customers that we can have at any one time, just up and up and up every single time. See if we can't maybe get, you know, I don't know. I don't know how many customers we're going to get in here, but I'm hoping for a lot is what I'm hoping for. So there's a good solid row right there. We're over 1,000 coins in steak and burger. Why didn't I read and burger? Why? This is literally the first time I've just noticed the and burger part. What the hell do we need to make burgers? We need mixers and we need ovens. Are you kidding me? I didn't notice the and burger part. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Right. That's frustrating. Yeah, we can do that, right? We can absolutely do that. So let me move you to there. Let me move you to there and you to there. We can do some mixers along here. In fact, let me move this, this, and this. We'll do 3 mixers. We'll do 3 ovens and that'll be fine. So we need a dough mixer and we need an oven, and we're going to need a dough mixer and we're going to need an oven. And I doubt this is going to be enough. You know, I have my doubts that this will be close to enough of these things. But at the very least, we can add burgers to the menu. And they're going to be $23. And that'll make people a little bit happier. Now, that does mean that we're going to need to add flour back to the list of things getting delivered. And I think we're going to need a good amount of it. But this will be fine. We don't have enough ovens. That is going to annoy people. But menu variety is up. Prices are good. People are coming in. We'll be okay. We can do this. And I think what we can also do is go ahead and put a bit of a cut in right there, because this video is going on a little bit too long. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.